Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C. Back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So today, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a first impressions of this beautiful bag right here, which is the Louis Vuitton Neo Alma PM. This is in the empreinte leather. It is in the color noir or black, and it is in the gold hardware. So, and this is the PM size. It does come in the BB, then the PM is next in line. They also have an MM. I don't think LV sells the MM anymore. It may be phasing out. I don't think I saw it last time I looked on the website. And they also have the GM that they used to sell, but you can only get that one pre-loved as well. So those are pretty substantially sizable bags from this one, and as well as from the BB, but you can still get the BB or the PM from the website, or at least they're still on there, and they come in a variety of iterations. They do come in the empreinte leather like this one. They also come in the epi leather as well as the canvas, which is the monogram or the damier beam. Does not come in damier or to my knowledge. So yeah, I just want to give a little bit of information about the background as far as how I came to acquire the bag. I'm not going to get into the details of the bag because I talked about that a bit in my reveal of this bag, but I will include them below in the description box if you guys are curious. And I always advise you to check the website as well, because this bag is on the website where you can definitely check out and look at all the details, but I'll include some of them in the description box, but we're not going to get into that today. But I just mainly wanted to give you a little bit of background, talk about my first impressions, what I like about it, what I've enjoyed as far as using it in the past month since I've owned it now, as well as talk about, you know, we're going to get into the bag and talk about what I have inside, because I am going to be switching this bag out from this to my beloved Chanel denim bag, because I'm going to the grocery store and I just want to carry this. I'm sorry if you see, yeah, I just actually got back from the gym, so I just, yeah, do have some sweat. So I want to go to the grocery store and come back and take a shower, do all that all at once. So just wanted to film this before going out. But yeah, we'll be switching bags, so just thought it was a good opportunity to go ahead and give you guys my first impressions about this bag before we leave. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at some of my notes, you guys, but essentially as far as the background, let's get into that. So yeah, I first saw this bag on the Louis Vuitton website. I believe I scrolled all the way to the bottom of the page and I ended up seeing this bag, and I really liked it. It was very different. I don't have anything like this in my collection currently. The closest thing as far as black and, you know, as far as the comparison with size would probably be my Chanel Jumbo double flap with the silver hardware, but I don't have a bag of this size in the gold hardware, which is something I was actually looking for. So I saw this bag on the website, and I was looking on the website because I'm not going to get into the whole story because it is in my prior videos, but it starts with a Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis in the empreinte red or cerise, and it ends here. And there was a road along the way that got us here, but we're here now. So and I'm very happy that we're here. So yeah, I ended up finding this bag on the website. I went into the store and was really wanting to see this bag in person. They didn't have it, unfortunately. So yeah, I had to do like a blind purchase, which I don't like, but yeah, I did see a few reviews on YouTube, but I didn't see a lot of videos on YouTube pertaining to this particular bag. A lot of them on the BB, the Neo BB, Alma BB, in the empreinte leather, but not really the PM size, which is what I was personally interested in. So yeah, I did have to purchase it through the website when I did see it was available, because it kind of fluctuates as far as availability. So I happened to catch one of those times where it was available, went ahead, made the purchase, and then they shipped it out to me. And that was my first time seeing the bag in person. And I was able to acquire this bag before the price increase, because this bag actually did increase like $100 or so. So I was really glad to save that money as well. So I believe actually about $130 this bag increased per the website now. But yeah, I was able to get it again before the price increase. So that was, you know, very wonderful. I didn't even know about the price increase at the time when I ended up pulling the trigger on this one, but it happened like maybe a week later. So very, very happy about that. That I was able to, yeah, save that extra money. So when I did get the bag, when I saw it initially, I felt a little underwhelmed. But then I ended up, like, you know, showing it to my mother, putting it on, putting my items inside, And then I don't know, it clicked for me. And that's why I told you guys, like, I don't know how I feel about doing unboxings on the channel, because sometimes when I see things in person, I have to play with it a little bit before I can have a really good reaction to it and see if I really like it or not. So this was kind of one of those situations where I had to put my items inside of it, kind of see what fit, play around with a little bit, and then I ended up like really loving it. And then that night when I got it, I ended up ordering the bag organizer from Samorga, which is inside now. I just got it probably about a week ago. So I've really been loving that as well. And we'll talk about that when we get inside the bag. So yeah, let me just kind of show you a little up and personal about how the bag looks right now. And you can see the really beautiful embossing of the LVs. And then it just subtly says Louis Vuitton down here. Now on the lighter color bags, I believe this is more pronounced, but I'm absolutely fine with it being very subtle on here. I do wear this bag to work at times. So yeah, I like, you know, all the subtleties about it. So this is it right here. The corners are folded in on the prompt version, whereas they're not that way on the regular canvas or epi leather versions, which, yeah, not happy about. Like, this is probably the one thing I don't like about the bag, but I still really like the bag in general. So I just have like this Steven Sprouse leopard bandeau covering one of the straps here. It does have or handles, should I say, but it does have two handles. This is the back side, so it doesn't have that embossing on here, but yeah. And then it does have the puffy chaps here, very similar to the Speedy. So the design is very similar to like if you do own a Speedy, but again, it's just more of a tailored bag, more of a, yeah, I feel like more of a classy bag. And then it does have the feet at the bottom and a little bit of structure here. And it does have this strap here that comes with it. One of the critiques I'll go ahead and say is this strap is not adjustable. So with my body shape, I can only wear this bag on the shoulder. I cannot wear it crossbody. It will not at all fit. It's a relatively short strap. So keep that in mind if, you know, I'm 5'6", average, we'll say that. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And I think mostly for me is because I have a larger chest as well. But if we go ahead and get inside of the bag, it does, again, on the exterior have the little clochette here, which I love. I love like that little detail. Then it has the double zippers, which I love, that go all the way down pretty much to here on both sides. So it did come with the clochette here, which has keys inside. It does come with a lock. I put my lock here on the zipper. Someone else that I saw did actually attach their lock to a necklace and kind of wear it as a necklace. I may do that at some point. That's a very creative idea. But this is the interior, you guys. And this is the bag organizer here. So you'll see that the bag organizer actually looks different than the interior lining. The interior lining is more like a violet. I don't know, some people say blue, some people say purple. I love both colors, so I don't know, it's a perfect mix. I kind of look at it as like a violet almost. But yeah, the bag organizer, they didn't have the same exact color, so I just got this purple here. It is like 2mm thickness, so it does help with the structure and the shape of the bag, which is what I wanted. So, but these organizers do come in varying thicknesses. So there was one, I think that's like 1.2mm that Samorga sells, but I wanted the 2mm. So, and that was the color that they had that was kind of closest in the 2mm. So yeah, this is everything inside. Let me pull it out. So I just have my Louis Vuitton Toiletry 19 here. And I'm not gonna get into like everything that's in here, but pretty much I just have my sunscreen, I have lip products, sanitizer, my AirPods, I have a charger for my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So all of that is in here. And again, this is my Louis Vuitton Toiletry 19. I like to carry this in my mid-size to bigger bag. So it just, you know, serves as a very good catch-all. So that will also be going into my Chanel denim bag. Then I also have, in this organizer, it has pockets on both sides of the organizer, if you can see that here. Whereas the bag does have these same compartments, but it only has it on one side of the bag. So I do like that about the organizer. I just have my checkbook here, which, yeah, Yeah, I guess that dates me. I don't know who carries checks anymore. I thought checks were still a thing, but apparently no one does carry those. I do have my YSL card holder here. Yeah, so it just has my cards. I had that in one of the compartments. Then I have my Chanel round zip coin purse. Inside of here, what do we have? We just have some Aleve, some perfume. I do still have the authenticity card in here. I have some nail glue, but I did take my nails off, so I don't really need that now, but I do still have that in here. So that's all that's in here, and that will also go into the denim bag. And then the last thing in here is my Louis Vuitton round coin purse, which does have change in here. So, and then that's everything. You'll see the interior here. So very pretty, like pretty spacious. I don't have the exact dimensions, and you see like with the stuff out of it, it does kind of collapse on itself. So you do have to be mindful of that. It's not as structured as your canvas or epi leather bags are gonna be. So that's why I like the organizer as well. It helps to maintain that shape. So with this one, let me pull the organizer out. What I like about the organizer is it does contort to the shape of the bag. So instead of it just being like a flat organizer, it does have like the rounded corners here, which I really, really like. Again, and it is some Marga, so, and it's like this purple. So yeah, I really like this organizer. I was a little concerned that it wouldn't fit well inside of the bag because the dimensions of this Alma PM are actually a little bit bigger than the like epi leather one and then the canvas leather one. So I believe this one is about like 13 point something at the bottom, whereas the regular epi or like epi and canvas ones, I think they're like 12 or 11. So this one's a little bit longer. So this one's like about 13 long, about 9 high, and about 5.9 inches maybe, or maybe 5.1. I'll include those measurements below, but it's about 5, I think 0.9 inches wide. So, and this is out, you know, without the organizer. You'll see the little feet through the bottom here. And then, you know, these are little gold detailing too for the handles. So that's the one side, and then this side is the one that has the pockets, and then it has a little detailing here, the Louis Vuitton, and this one is made in France. Yeah, so it does have the little sticker there. But yeah, so just want to kind of talk about again what my first impressions were when I got the bag, as far as what made me decide to keep it after being kind of conflicted about it. So first thing was, I really love the look of it. Very beautiful, classy, simple look. So I kind of gravitate towards some of those bags now. So I really like that aspect about this bag. Also, I felt like it had a really good capacity. As you can see, kind of some of the items that I did fit inside of here. I really loved the details of this bag as far as the double zippers. So you could, you know, use both or just one when you're trying to get inside the bag. So I really like that it's a very open interior. And that's probably the one thing I don't like about the Speedy, is the limitation as far as the zipper is concerned. Whereas with this one, it goes all the way down. So that's the one thing I really like about the Alma over the Speedy. Because I like to see all of my items. I don't just want the capacity of a, you know, to have the bigger capacity of a bag. I want to be able to see everything when I open the bag. So that's kind of like the one thing I really like about the Alma over the Speedy. And then the other thing is, you know, I love the clochette here on the front. I usually do have bag charms and things to decorate my bag, but like I really like this little detail right here that they do include. So, and you can also get this hot stamped as well with your initials. I may do that or I may not, but I really like this little detail here, and it does have like the little Louis Vuitton here. So like that, as far as, you know, something to decorate the bag without decorating it. Then the other thing I really like are the feet at the bottom. So these were just kind of little details I really liked about the bag, and I considered as far as really keeping the bag and really actually loving the bag and coming to appreciate it more. So yes. So just want to kind of wrap up, you guys, and tell you as far as my overall first impressions and thoughts about the bag. Again, like I said, no real cons. The main thing would be this strap that's included here, which I do still use. I use it on the shoulder. I always have it with me, but I really wish they would have had the adjustable option so it could be crossbody. It just will not work with me in my chest size, unfortunately. But that's kind of the biggest con as far as this bag is concerned for me. As far as weight, it just kind of depends on what you put in here. The bag by itself isn't really heavy, but it probably is heavier than like the canvas alternatives. I'm not certain about Epi leather because I don't know how heavy Epi is compared to Empreinte, but I know Epi is stiffer compared to Empreinte leather. It's a very soft leather. But yeah, that's something to think about. Again, the bag is available through the website. If it's not, I would advise calling the 1866 number through Louis Vuitton and they may be able to locate one for you. But this one, again, it comes in and out of stock on the website. I was able to get it there, so it worked out really well for me. And I've been really loving this bag since getting it. Use it very frequently. It's just a very nice on-the-go bag. And you know, if I feel like my Chanel bag might be a little bit too much, this one to me is a bit more understated, but it's still classy. So that's pretty much it, you guys, as far as what I wanted to share as far as this bag was concerned. If you have any questions, make sure you comment below. I'm happy to answer them. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. That really helps the channel out a lot. Also, make sure you share it. That also helps out as far as, you know, making sure other people are aware of this beautiful bag. And if they do want to purchase it, you know, saving their money or going ahead investing in you know, Empreinte pieces, because I really do love Empreinte leather through Louis Vuitton. So yeah, I think some of their Empreinte pieces are slept on. So definitely share this video so other people can see maybe some items that they wouldn't normally see or people don't normally unbox. So definitely do that. Also, make sure you do comment below. Let me know again, you guys, if you have any questions, anything like that. If you own this bag, definitely comment below. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys. We're almost at 500 subscribers, so I really appreciate all the new subscribers. So definitely make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It's free of charge. I only upload 1 to 2 videos a week, so I won't clog your feed or anything like that at all. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Appreciate you watching. Bye, guys.